Hello and everyone. Thank you for tuning in. This program. Welcome to this program. Today, here's what's happened. First, read about my mother's funeral of my mother. Religious leader sent message for this funeral. I'm not a believer, but it is written about me in the letter. So I was sad. So I sent letter. My message was, I'm not believer, but it is written about me in the letter. But there is no promotion. There was a lot of people. There were a lot of people in the funeral. It was written about my condition. It is written about my condition. And I'm angry. And I'm sad. I was astonished. In the first place, do you have evidence? Do you have evidence for being the condition? Condition. If it's written about believer, it's no problem. If you say about something in religion, you had telepathy. So you know always in the world. You say like this. No problem. Everyone understand anything you told about you that you told. But what's more, I want to say, I'm not believer. Especially, there are a lot of acquaintance in this religion. To begin with, it's different from fact. And there was a lot of people, but so they knew about me, about my condition. I said simply, there's no evidence, and it was about my privacy, and I add it today. In the message, my uncle. In the message you said, my uncle was doing. My uncle had been doing for my mother, and he drove a car. So he helped my mother, but it was real. But it involved a lot of fantasy. It involved fantasy, and it was a love fantasy daydream. And she has refused.
表現だと思い。
She had refused to join the religion during 50 years, and she tried to die. So my grandmother and I read the book written for my mother, and I had listened her talk. So I realized she helped him too much, but she battle
つまり喧嘩をする。
she battle with my uncle, and my grandmother go to move at the place. But my uncle doesn't like that my mother is believer, but she take care of him, so maybe he should he thought I should help my mother, so she drove the car for her. So it is written about something that was wrong, and you are taking it bit too confidently. So I thought we get that in New Year. Relative gathered in New Year, and they talk about only religion. So in funeral, she was sad, she was lonely, and this message was terrible. I'm sorry, and I'm sorry. And this time, I wanna tell you, you think you can pass it, obviously, and you rely on myself, but you say something that there was no evidence, so I'm angry. Please pass it, don't pass it, this letter. Please look at this letter, and don't make a mistake. Don't make a mistake. And please explain about it. And I wrote, don't fudge. But this was something I wrote in the letter. But I read. Since I read this letter, I I have felt down. I am sad. I don't have motivate. And now I'm learning English, but I'm not sure I should continue or not. But my mother, 10 years ago, my mother sent a letter to me. It mentioned you should learn English for this religion in the letter. But I didn't start to learn English. But recently I started to learn English. And recently she died. It's a mystery. I don't believe occult, but I wanna just leave it. I wanna rely on my mother. I'm not sure I believe this thinking or not. Next, when I quit religion, once more time, I joined the believe some other religion, and in the future I'm gonna make I will make religion. So I told her like this. I told her it. Tomoko, she said, it's great, amazing, but I meant I already quit this religion, so I don't wanna other religion. I don't feel like joining. I don't feel like joining other religion now. But it didn't come across. Next, 10 years ago, more than 10 years ago, I began to think that it's no meaning for life. I became nihilism. Since that time, I have thought life has no meaning, and there is nothing. There nothing. I lose. That I lose. But I haven't had ambition. But human don't grow up. Human only be older. So I'm not wrong. My thinking not wrong. But I live smoothly. Next corner is popcorn. I watched the TV and there were a lot of Japanese idol. A lot of idol appeared. MC introduced sweet Hokkaido. And he said, it's sneaky. It's a bit too expensive. But they introduce a bit expensive sweet in a second half. So I worry her that brought it. Next, I asked her, please Tomokoshi, please ask Tomokoshi. In the funeral, at the funeral, my relative, did you, what did you talk about with relative in the funeral? What's next day? She said. He talked with cousin and no. I asked her, all relative, not only my cousin. She didn't listen to my word. She wasn't listening to me. Next, today in the morning, I realized, as I said, I wanted to send mail, but I didn't eat. I couldn't eat. I couldn't do like this. So I decided to send a letter. But she asked her in the morning, few hours ago. She already sent a letter. But I told her I regret. I wrote, if I had written this letter today, I could send a letter. And she said, I agree. But she sent letter in the morning. And I said, you wrote letter, but you say nothing. And she mentioned. So I communicated, and then she mentioned, I wrote text in the computer. So I can, and next I remarked, you already wrote the letter, wrote text yesterday. You already wrote it. In the morning, you can said, please tell me. I can. Please tell me that you can send. You can send letter anytime. Please, so I say I told her, please tell me. I can send anytime. And she said, in the morning, I couldn't understand. Then, you wrote it in the morning? What she said. I wrote it yesterday. Next, as I said, I wrote the letter, and when I was writing the letter, she interrupted. She said, "Your uncle. You say about your uncle, but it's unrelated. She can't trust anyone. Especially she don't trust me." She thought when I was writing the letter, maybe she obviously thought you are doing strange. I cautioned this thing more than 100 times. Next, yesterday I heard strange sound. Yesterday there was earthquake. This sound relative I heard, these two were related. I am sensitive to sound because I'm developmental disorder. A person who is sensitive to sound,
up early in the
there are times the people heard this sound. When earthquake happened. Next, I am bad luck. Today, I went to second floor earlier.
音楽用語なのかと
Always noisy neighborhood. Noisy neighbor was shoveling snow, and she was talking to herself. It was noisy. Always it's noisy. Thank you for listening. Please follow this blog and see you again.